Welcome to Phantom Binary. I'm Max. If you have ever wanted to start coding, but had no idea where to actually begin, this is the video for you. In the next few minutes, we are going to install Visual Studio Code, plug Claude straight into it, and add the handful of extensions that make coding genuinely pleasant. By the end, you will have a real, working setup. Let's go. First up, Visual Studio Code. This is your code editor. It is completely free, it is made by Microsoft, and it is what a huge chunk of professional developers use every single day. Head to code.visualstudio.com. The site detects your operating system, so just click the big download button. Run the installer. Now, most of it is next, but there is one screen that actually matters. When you get to select additional tasks, tick Add to Path. That one lets you open a project from any terminal by typing code space dot. I would also tick both of the Open with Code options. Those add a right-click shortcut, so you can open any folder straight into the editor. Trust me, you will use that constantly. Fire it up, and here is the lay of the land. Down the left is the activity bar. The top icon is your Explorer, that is your files. The magnifying glass is Search, and the one that looks like building blocks is Extensions, which is where we are heading next. The big area in the middle is where you write your code, and at the bottom you can pop open a terminal, which is where you run things. Now the good part. Let's get Claude in here. Press Ctrl, Shift, X to open the Extensions panel. In the search box, type Claude Code. You want the one published by Anthropic. That is the official extension. Click Install, and give it a second. Now here is a really nice surprise. You do not need to install Node, or NPM, or a command line tool first. A lot of older tutorials will tell you that you do. The extension is completely self-contained. Install it, and it just works. Once it is installed, look for the Spark icon. You will find it in the activity bar on the left, and also up in the top right when you have a file open. Click it, and it will ask you to sign in. That opens your browser, you log in with your Claude account, you approve it, and you are back in the editor. Now, one important bit of honesty, because I am not going to waste your time. Claude Code needs a paid Claude plan. Pro, Max, Team, or Enterprise all work. The free Claude account does not include it. So if you are on the free tier, that sign-in will not get you through. Better you know that now than after 10 minutes of troubleshooting. Right, you are in. There are a few ways to open a conversation. Click the Spark icon, or hit Ctrl, Shift, Escape for a fresh chat in a new tab. Or open the command palette with Ctrl, Shift, P, and just start typing Claude. First time in, Claude gives you a little onboarding checklist. Genuinely, do work through it. It takes 2 minutes, and it is worth it. Here is the single best habit to start with. In the chat, type /init. Claude will look through your project and write a file called CLAUDE.md. Think of that file as a permanent briefing note. It tells Claude what your project is, what it is built with, and how you like things done. Every future conversation reads it automatically, so you are not re-explaining yourself every single time. There are a few other / commands worth knowing. /usage shows you how much of your plan you have used. /config opens your settings. /mcp manages extra tools you can plug in. And if you just type a / on its own, a menu pops up with everything available. Now, how do you actually point Claude at your code? 2 ways. The easy one, just select some code in the editor and then ask your question. Claude automatically sees what you highlighted. The other way is the @ symbol. Type @ then a file name, and it pulls that file in. It even does fuzzy matching, so typing it auth will find your auth file. Add a trailing / to a folder name, and it pulls the whole folder. One more thing before we move on, and this is the setting that will save you from a heart attack. At the bottom of the prompt box, there is a permission mode. Manual means Claude asks before it changes any file. Plan means it writes out a full plan and waits for you to approve it. And edit automatically means it just goes ahead. If you are new, stay on manual or plan. When Claude does suggest a change, you get a side-by-side diff, so you can see exactly what is changing before you accept it. Okay, last section. Extensions. These are the add-ons that turn a plain editor into a proper workshop. Here are the ones I would actually install on day 1. Prettier, which automatically formats your code so it always looks clean. ESLint, which catches mistakes and bad patterns before you ever run the thing. Live Server, which spins up a local website and refreshes your browser every time you save. That one is brilliant if you are learning web development. Then, GitLens, which shows you who changed each line of code and when. ErrorLens, which puts error messages right on the line instead of hiding them in a panel. Path IntelliSense, which auto-completes file paths so you stop typing them wrong. And Auto Rename Tag, which renames the closing HTML tag when you change the opening one. Quick note, you do not need a bracket coloring extension anymore. Modern Visual Studio Code already colors matching brackets for you, straight out of the box. And that is your setup. You have got a real editor, you have got Claude wired into it, and you have got the extensions that professionals actually use. My advice for right now? Make a new folder, open it in Visual Studio Code, run /init, and just ask Claude to build you something small. That first working thing is the moment it all clicks. If this helped, a like genuinely helps the channel, and subscribe, because next time we are going to build a real project with it from scratch. I'm Max, this is Phantom Binary, and I will see you in the next one.